Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5, and in this episode we're gonna finish up Kaneshiro's palace. Wait, that is not the door. Well, that dynamic camera pan was kind of useless, but in the previous episode we defeated the Super Oni brothers, which just like the Super Mario brothers, kind of got owned by psychic magic. And in this episode, well, we're gonna beat up everything else yet again with psychic magic. I don't know why it's so broken, but let's head inside this elevator that Kaneshiro took over taking care of the Onis. What's up with this guy in Onis? I don't really get it. I guess you're gonna hire stupid henchmen. You probably want Japanese ogres. They don't ask a lot of questions and are pretty good about that sort of thing. And hey, look! Yes, it's very pretty, Morgana. And what the heck? Are these all vaults? How messed up is this guy? Very, I'd assume. And we're supposed to check all these for the treasure?
Hold on. That would mean...
This distinct shape. Could it be? What's the matter? My prediction is correct. We won't need to check every single one of these small vaults.
Huh?
For real? Yeah, that'd be really handy, and that is, I hope. I'll explain once we confirm my theory. Okay. Seriously hope so too. Yeah, it'd be a very tedious dungeon if that were the case. Luckily, Atlas doesn't hate us that much. But yeah, you can actually reach the bottom of that elevator. It'll make a sound, but no real reason to show that off. Anyways, in the previous episode, we got a little notebook that gave us some information on it. And the lock is currently engaged. Please enter the required pin. And pin? It's gonna open one of the vaults. Something written above the number pad on here. Rich. This is disgusting. How obsessed can one man be with his money? Well, seeing as that's the theme of the palace, it's kind of fitting. And wait, there might be something more to that. Do you think it's connected to that journal we found? Maybe. And let me think. If I remember correctly, it said R equals C equals 0 equals 1, H equals 2. See, it has all the letters in the word rich. That might be worth a try. Can you do it, Joker? Yeah, let me do it. I'll have to leave it to you. The treasure may be beyond here. If only it was that easy. And if you get confused, just take a look at Kaneshiro's journal. It's among our belongings, so yeah, you can just go to the key items. But here's the thing, I already figured out all the ciphers, so you don't need to worry about that. And yeah, I already got it. Let's try it. The answer is 0102. I would elaborate on how exactly, you know, this is a well thought out puzzle. I already figured this crowd out like a week ago, so no real reason to do that. Yeah, I just have all the answers already written down on Notepad, so if you're wanting some like explanation on why this is good. Sorry, I ain't got that crap. And the heck, it moved? Yes, that's what happens when you solve a puzzle, and so my deduction may be correct. Money. I need more money. I must grow richer. As long as I'm rich, anything will be possible. Not sure on that one. And that voice, it's Kaneshiro. Is he watching us? That doesn't seem to be the case. It sounds more like the voice of his heart. Guess what he really thinks about his money after all. So he blackmails people out of their savings. That's still not enough. What a douche. Well said. And more importantly, the message in the journal was the pin code. Yes, it seems so. But I doubt it'll be that easy from this point onward. The rest of the pages were torn out of the journal. Who knows what the clue? Yeah. I know it's dumb to do. Can we get to it already? And, well, let's not get pessimistic. I'm sorry. Jeez. Just want to hustle. And we should look around and try to find the other clues. Time to head further to find those pins. Yeah. That's like finding a pin in a haystack. Anyways, so now we're given access to this really giant vault. And the just art design of this place may not be like readily apparent, but man, I love it so much. And there's actually a couple cool like secret. Are you kidding me? God. Too bad you can't get me. I'm up here, you dumb, stupid dog. Sucks to be you. Alright, moving on. Oh, wait, he still can? Crap. Is he gonna loop all the way around? I think he might actually be able to. That is such a pain. Oh, well. Let's try and get to a battle, but yeah, there's a lot more close quarters inside of this area, and that is so strange. Yeah, the spotlight was on me for that long. That's kind of crazy, but inside of this, like, little segment, it's like, I don't know, it just reminds me of trenches, and for some reason that's like really cool to me. I don't know why. Like, there's very natural cover. And the other areas, sure, it wasn't like totally like out of place feeling, but was Yusuke just skating there? What the heck was that about? But I don't know. They did a good job with like the cover. in this specific segment. I like it, that's what I'm trying to say, but as far as new shadows go, there's actually a couple of them, and I doubt we're gonna insta-kill any of these enemies, and oh sweet, we got him instantly. So this is Rakshasa, or the Battle Fiend, and I actually want to recruit this guy. He's not terrible to get on your team, but unfortunately, since Shikioji is so goddamn slow, it's gonna take us a bit. This is why I wanted him to inherit Magaru. Yeah, let's try and get this guy on our team. Why not? Oh, very tempting. Oh man, no. We must not be greedy. Give me your power instead, and let's talk. Can't just let my power to some Joe Schmo. Yo, can't just waltz around later like that. You're violating the weapons code. Whatever, man. Not if anyone finds that. Pretty cool, huh? I actually go with that one. Don't change the subject. Look, I'm done for. There's no way I'm getting out of this. Life's nothing but pain anyways. Just do whatever you want. Let's see here. I didn't look up this guy's personality. Crud, that's bad. He won't die easily. Let's go with that. Listen. Oh man, we did bad twice in a row. Duh. I'm dying to kill you. Don't move unless you want to get filled with oh. It was a joke, man. Anyways, listen to this. So, can I ask you something? Not sure if... Yo, just... Did I lose? Yes, you lost. Now you totally won. What if we just lied? Let's do that. What, I lost? Some kind of game or a content? Life is not a game, brother. Huh? Wait, now I remember. After an hour of negotiating, yeah, I'm Rakshasa of the Strength Arcana. The infamous Hindu ninja guy. Yes, it is a new one, thank you. Man, that's like something like in Atlas games I was like really happy that like they carried over in Persona 5. It's like, oh hey, you got this new one, cool. And add him to the team. It's like, I don't know, before like they never really like acknowledged that. So it's cool they added that in this game, but yeah, let's actually climb up here. I want to make sure I get all the chests in this area, and this is one that's pretty well hidden actually, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that. It has a bead in it. A very rare item, and just so you know, rare items are gonna be pretty helpful, but yeah, he's already level 24, holy crud. I'm actually have to fuse a new persona, but a Hindu demon. He's the enemy of gods and attacks humans to feed off of them. His hideous appearance strikes fear into those that see him. Rakshasa shapeshifts to deceive his enemies. Does he look that hideous though? It just looks like a weird, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think there was a Yu-Gi-Oh card with his exact same sword, like in the like dawn of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is always what I think about when I see that guy. But oh, that was in an ambush? Are you kidding me? Whatever, it's not the end of the world. But as I was saying, there's actually a lot of new shadows that I want to try and get. And ooh, that's really tempting. We might as well fight this guy. But eventually we're trying to make our way to the next piece of the puzzle, which is the next pin. And once we get that info, and come on, bro, I ain't got all day. Now, it's actually like, okay, a lot of people brought this up to me, like, John, we get it. The Mafia's bad. Like, I wasn't trying to say that Kaneshiro is like, oh, he's this innocent soul. He just wants money. What's so wrong with that? But the idea of like why Kaneshiro is actually really messed up is, I don't know, it's just kind of fun for me to like think about his character and like if I was like a psychologist, right? Like the idea in my head was, you know, he got thrown into Arkham Asylum and I was like, all right, we gotta figure out what's wrong with this guy, you know? So throughout human history, like this is an undeniable fact. There have been a lot of conquests throughout just the world. There's been a lot of, oh sweet, no wait! Oh man, right as I was about to talk about this, but there's been a lot of conquests throughout time and space, or just on Earth, and that's bad for a lot of reasons, and please join me, crap. I actually don't recall this one's weakness. Pretty sure, well, I guess we just keep trying random stuff. Let's try Fray. That should, no, it's actually resisted. Alright. Try Psychic. That might work. This might do too much damage, though. We gotta knock this thing down and, oh, crud. And would you believe it? It's actually weak to bullets. The most common element in the entire game. Holy crud. Alright, join my team and name's Queen Nicholas. My existence shall become a new part of you. Well, okay. Thank you, I guess. I don't really know why. But hey, Queen's Necklace is a new regent, and I'm really happy to pull one. Because the Queen's Necklace can actually be kind of interjected in what I was talking about. So, throughout the dawn of time, all the dynasties and kingdoms and armies that have been raised throughout history, right? They all had a common goal. They wanted power. And that's what Kaneshiro really wants above anything else. He wants to be powerful. That's why he has a mafia. That's why he has goons. That's why he has so many piggy banks. To him, money equals power. In the current world, since, yeah, basically creating a mafia It's pretty much the best dynasty you could build in the current day, since, you know, you can't build an individual country right now. And the next one is Reap. Reap, is that kind of like a harvest? Oh, that'd be a password. Seems people are walking ATMs. Thinking of collecting money from them as a harvest. Kaneshiro is truly rotten to the core. It's the same kind of thing as before. The hint should help use to find the password, okay? I'm on my way ahead of your girlfriend. Don't even sweat it, but I don't know. You may not agree, but I definitely see a parallel here. Like, the ATMs are just, you know, the rest of the world. To him, Kaneshiro is like a conqueror of sorts. You may agree or disagree, but that's what I was really trying to, like, get across. Not that, like, spending money is bad. Don't do that, kids. Because obviously that is dumb. To play this game, I, literally had to buy a PS4 and a copy of it. So obviously money can't be bad, because Persona is used to get money, right? And so the vault's moved again. Alright, looks like it worked. This ain't anywhere near your quota for the month. Don't give me your excuses. Just go reap every last penny. That voice again. I'll make you understand if you don't get it. People who can't earn money are worthless to me. He's completely distorted. It looks like he really believes money is more important than human life. What a pitiful man. Yeah, let's finish this quick. The door's probably open, so sit back and check it out. What do you think, Joker? Should we go straight there? Heck yeah, man! Let's do that. Because I don't want to keep walking. And so far, I think we're doing pretty well. And I don't think we actually analyzed the Queen's Necklace yet. If you're all curious, the Regents pretty much do the same thing. And don't worry if you don't get one in every single palace. They actually can appear in mementos as well. But as far as stats go, holy dump. Rakunda and Tarakaja on the same persona, I like a lot. And the diamond necklace that Jonah de Lemont swindled from jewelers in 1785, claiming it to be one of the behalf of Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. Cool. And can't do anything about it because regents just sit there when you fight. But I don't know, kind of neat that you know, it's a whole palace about stealing, you know, from people. So that one makes sense. Then again, the whole game's based around that. And oh, it's open. Yeah, it's the second one. How many there are? I'm sure we'll find out as we go. Let's keep moving to the next one. Yeah. Next one actually has a boss. Ooh, I'm so scared. Not really. We're actually doing totally fine. Do want to recover a little bit more of Joker's SP, though, but we'll persevere. I actually like this a lot. Like, it's very different than how other, like, palaces have been stationed, you know? There's these little mini dungeons that you progress onward into, and god dang it! I passed through it 2 times in a row. Those god dang security cameras are going to be the bane of my existence. That's so bad of me, but this little segment, it's pretty unique too. Like, all around, I like this so much. So you're entering this room, right? And you see this giant electric fence. We can't do crap with it, so you have no choice but to turn around and then steal some more stuff. I'm digging that. And I'm so relieved to get the Regent in this, like, palace. That's one thing I'm really happy about. But yeah, so you're completely blocked off there. So the game, like, just hopes that you can find this area. Well, it doesn't really hope. It pretty much just guides it to you, since the map kind of directs you there. And then you see, there's an area up top and a treasure chest. Yes, it is. Yusuke and crud, I forgot to get that one. We'll get that when we take down the laser grids. But inside here is actually a new gun from Makoto. You can pick that up if you'd like, but I'm actually not a big fan of guns. So much, in fact, I forgot the necklace's weakness was guns. But no, you don't really need to waste one of your lock pins on that. There's a better chest, believe it or not, and I want to grab this real fast. Don't really need to open up that entrance yet. I was so afraid. I thought Yusuke was actually a shadow, but yeah, so far, like, for the majority of this, it's not really about shadows. It's just like, you know, figuring out the path, because it's not very, like, cut and dry. There's multiple different segments you can go to, and oh crud, that's a lot of enemies. We'll be smarter here. Well, we eventually do have to use some SP to take down that Oni. I mean, we can't just use physical attacks non-stop, but let's go for Mafray. Or is it Mafry? People have been telling me that it's Mafry, but I feel like Mafray is just sounds a lot better. Now, I'm not saying like, oh, it sounds better, so it should be the right answer, but like, there's a very popular skill in the SMT universe called Freikugel, and I'm really hoping I'm saying that correctly. It's like a German word, and my German ain't what it used to be. I'm actually like way better. Like, when I first started making videos, I actually knew a lot of German terminology, and now I just like look back on how I used to say some words and it just bugs me to death. I've more been studying how to like to better pronounce like just Asian terms because, well, SMT is very Eastern. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, it technically I think would be Frey and Freyla, etc. But at the same time, if you go by the direct like pronunciations of a lot of skills, Dia would be Dia. And we ain't talking about no diarrhea when we're healing people. Just throwing that out there. So that's obviously wrong, and pretty sure Aggie would be Agi, and I don't know, I guess that doesn't make sense. So that's not really supporting my argument here, but whatever. One day I'll get these incredibly obscure words properly, well, I guess pronounced. One day I'll figure it out. Then again, they are very obscure. Alright, we got the 4th page. It says, G equals P. Okay, yeah, one more hint before. Let's keep it up. Sweet. In the second you get that hint, dogs. The fiends. And I'm gonna like not actually just walk past these guys because it's really annoying to do that. There, let's try it. There we go. We actually want to take down both of these real quick. Because, simply put, the last thing I need is a dog running up to me while I'm trying to solve the puzzle. So if you could be so kind. Alright, pretty sure it turned around. Ignore me! Ignore me! There we go. Nice. Alright, now that we got those out of the way, let's put in our new password. Well, actually, it's just, you know. We're gonna go over here and then put this in because that's what the dump you do. It's another one of them input things. It's time the words up. Hugs? It says huge, you moron. Can you even read? How'd you get this far into school? And so, we need to transpose this one into the numbers too. Hope we can do it with the hints we have. Well, it'd be kind of hard if you couldn't, and yes, you put in the right numbers. Hope it's not too difficult. Ain't nothing too difficult for me, Makoto. Come on, and I'm pretty sure it's 2, 3, 19. I'm gonna feel really dumb if it's not. How about that? It was. Cool. What is the huge talking about? Probably his wallet. Or his stomach. Why did I laugh like Hercule? God dang it, I don't know. What's up with me in Dragon Ball Z lately? Huh. Yes. It's kind of strange and great. Looks like the vault opened even more now. Well then, we should keep...
This isn't enough. I need to have huge presents.
What now?
I'm done having other people walk all over me. It's my turn now.
You are unforgivable.
He is beyond redemption. It seems he cares not for those he tramples upon himself.
Every step we take just keeps strengthening my resolve. Let's push onward. Okay. Wanna go back to the vault? Heck nah, man. I wanna explore some more. Yeah, that's cool, of course. So, now we got that taken care of, steal this crap and actually turn this off, which will destroy all of the laser gates. Pretty handy. So now we can actually check out that bottom area. Pretty cool. It actually literally rewards you for not just going all the way. Ah, crap. Can we not jump to... Ah, man, can we not? God dang it. I'm pretty sure if I go this way, then I can, yeah, just jump down from there. Super! So, let's open this up and get the second thing for this area. Which actually you would need to figure out the passcode for here, but whatever. I got you, and it says U equals A. Must be a hint on the input. Indeed it is. And it shows you that A equals, or U equals A, which is the number 1 in the alphabet. Pretty cool. And either way, I must prove, yeah, we're already one step ahead of you. Don't sweat it. So, that's actually not required to get, like, the laser grid off. To get to this chest, you just need the lasers off. And we have the Midnight Ring. Let's check out what that does. Just curse down. It's okay. That actually could be helpful in a specific boss fight, though. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this area. We explored all of it. Now, let's head back upstairs. And on the way out, I bumped into another security camera. God dang it, so now we're 8%, but it's not a big deal. One thing we do need to do, though, is make sure that, yeah, Yusuke's topped off. And now let's switch back into... Oh, we already had Shikioji on. How about that? So if you don't have any psychic damage yet, really recommend getting some. Doesn't have to be Shikioji. Heck, it could be goddamn Matador if you gave him CO. Just anything to help you in this next battle. Which is right over here, and check it. Well, there's one open for us, too. Is that even English, John, in this movement? There can be no doubt. Do you notice something? The entire floor is a cylinder of a lock. Wow, it is. What do you mean? Can you explain, like, a little more? The cylinder is the mechanism that judges if a key is in the proper shape. If you can use the correct key and open all the discs, the lock opens.
Indeed.
Now that you mention it, while the walls rotate, the path forward has remained facing the same way. So you're saying the whole floor is just one giant lock? That's right. All the smaller vaults in here are not that important. There has to be an area further in, locked away by the room itself. Ah, that's where the treasure's gotta be! Sweet, let's get going. So yeah, it's finally revealed. This giant area is just like a lock. God dang it, I love Atlas so much. But anyways, we'll talk about that a little bit later. For right now, we gotta fight this dork and another one of these jerks. What's it doing here? Obviously doing its job, and look behind it. Oh, another input. The button device. The shuttle must be protecting it. Seems like we'll have to take it down to move on. Are you ready, Joker? Heck yeah, I am. I like that response so much. I started actually reading them now. And
You guys must be the rats we've been hearing about. Well, Mr. Kaneshiro ordered me to absolutely not let anyone pass this point, so accept your death.
all right. Don't really know where that was going. And oh no, it's Take Minakatake. Mina. The guy ain't got no arms. I'm gonna kick his butt. So the defeated Avenger is he's like an okay foe. He's not really gonna pose too much of a threat. Realistically, as long as you can take down the Onis and him in a decent fashion, and no one is weak to Zeo, you should be fine. And as long as you're not Morgana, you should be okay. So how should we go about this? Let's just start like spreading out the damage a little bit. Once we get to On's turn, we can actually pacify. Oh, heck, at this point we just flat out kill them. Holy crud! I didn't realize how strong. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my party's really strong, but we also can't take that much damage. So let's go for a Masio, or Masai actually. I keep wanting to say Messiah. I don't know why, but yeah, let's actually baton pass to Yusuke. I could just kick this guy's butt, like just with a rising slash. Since he's knocked down, this will do insane damage. Oh, holy crap, that's such a good combo. Alright, so my original game plan of actually pacifying the back Onis didn't matter. You can just exploit raw force and kick their butts. But yeah, that guy, it's really actually sad in Japanese folklore. I hope we actually get to recruit his persona, because I wouldn't mind reading that background. But hey, he's a cool god, nevertheless, even if he doesn't have arms. Let's actually use some of Morgana's SP, since, yeah, the main characters ain't looking so hot in that regard. But now we've got another device. This one doesn't actually have an input in. This one doesn't have a password. The dump. Guess that's why the shadow is protecting it. Doesn't require any keys, but there are buttons on the left and right of the box. Must be a reason that thing was guarding it. Let's try and figure out why. Okay, and you actually want to press the left button here first. Just trust me, man. I could make a zero escape joke, but I'm not going to do that. Man, that game is hard to talk about without spoilers, and now I talk about it, someone's going to spoil something. Anyways, hopefully not. So now this little room will be opened up to us. Now we want to press the right button then. Seems the same device as before. Actually, no, there's only one button. Never mind, but yeah, it's the right button. So we're going to move a little bit of the key forward and progress onward to the 5th section of this room. And I don't know why this reminds me, but this specific shape for some reason reminds me of a mandala. And I'll be the first to say I am not really that well versed in just Hindu or Buddhist themes at all, or just at least Japanese Buddhism. And I've actually tried to watch a documentary of it today to sort of like just have more stuff to talk about in SMT videos, right? And I gotta say, I was more confused after finishing the documentary. Don't know how that happened. I actually want some more SP onto Makoto. Let's just use a soul drop. Actually, no, that's gonna barely give any. Let's just use a couple more. Why not? We're pretty much at the very end of the palace, but at the same time, it wouldn't hurt just to like make sure like we survive here. I've actually been fighting like probably way too many of the enemies, but we'll be okay. I mean, this is the last little segment, although it is also the biggest. And what? How'd you get me? God dang it! Alright, gosh, alright, so we're already starting off the 3rd vault pretty badly, but one thing I want to bring up now is actually the main theme of this place. Believe it or not, you might think, okay, it's pretty obvious what they're trying to say. Don't be greedy. But is it really trying to say that? Here's just a little idea, okay? And also, is this one of these? How many picks do I have left? Oh, we have one. I'm just gonna ignore this one. Not really a big fan. It just has an equipment in it, but the main gimmick here isn't necessarily it's trying to teach you not to be greedy. I mean, it may like come across that, but as you can see, the main like gimmick that we can get here is it's really easy to get money. But in doing so, you're not going to get as much EXP from enemies, so you're going to be marginally weaker and not be able to take on opponents. So you have to really exercise what is the right amount for everything. And could you do me a favor? Perfect. And I think it's kind of clever. If you're going for a 100% run, the only real indication that you need to grab that specific, and oh crap, he's totally out of SP. Not good. Alright, sell for Giant Slash. But the only real, like, idea that you want to get over 100,000 yen is if you're doing the Fortune Confidant, which it shoves right in your face. And it's like, hey, need 100,000 yen. So you come into this battle, it's like, okay, definitely want to grab some of that, right? But if you keep doing that, eventually you won't be able to take on these shadows. They're just going to be way too strong for you, right? So that's the sort of thing they're trying to do here. Ideally, if you know how SMT games work, you know it's a little bit better just ask for money from the later on enemies. And, come on, bro. See, this is what I'm saying, right? I'm getting a little greedy. I'm already over 100,000 yen, and now this is coming to kick me in the butt. I don't know. I think that's kind of clever, game design-wise. Was it even intentional? I don't know. But I like to imagine it wasn't. Okay, the last guy knew that I wasn't weak to physical attacks. You think you could have just whispered that info like, hey, Rakshasa, physical ain't gonna cut it. Like, you know, sort of like our party does. Maybe I'm giving Shadows a little bit too much credit, I guess. But I don't know if, like, you guys think about that. I think about, like, Persona game design a lot. Because realistically, outside of, oh wow, diorama, that's really nice. But outside of, like, obviously the social, like, you know, aspects, you know, pretending to go to high school and all that jazz, Alice has to be really clever in how they, like, get across, like, the themes of the game in the actual palaces. And I think they've actually done a really great job at that, like, especially in Persona 5. I mean, come on, they always do a great job, but you know what I mean. And are there any shadows down here? I guess not, so it's pretty safe to just sprint all the way through. Watch there be, like, 4 cameras. No, there actually wasn't. I'll take it, man, but yeah, now we're into this giant room, and this is where things are gonna get not really tricky, but it's definitely more close quarters than that red shadow. I would really want to fight him in our current state, but the problem is we don't have a lot of SP remaining. Either way, though, I'm actually gonna... I sequence braked a little bit in the last area, and I'm gonna, like, try and not do it this time. I'm gonna go around and get all the clues the intended way. And awesome! Heck yeah! Alright, so let's just hope we get a crit. Actually, no, I have psychic damage on my main character. What the dump am I talking about? We can just get this guy instantly. However, are we going to be able to recruit him? That's the problem. I really want to. I think he's level Chariot Arcana, though. I don't really need one of those. Wait, he's level 29! Crap, dude. We actually can't get this guy at all. And look at him. He's literally on his back. He has no arms. The poor guy. The only way he can defend himself is with his horns. I'm praying for you, brother. But yeah, you're dead. So, I'm not praying for you that much. I won't forget the feeding of beating up the guy with no arms. Don't worry, Makoto. That's, you know, it's not a memory that's easy to forget, but yeah. Me and that guy go way back. That's all I'm saying, but, let's see. He was actually, like, the catalyst for me, like, really, like, studying more about Japanese mythology. I'll say it right now, I still don't think I know, like, anything about it. Like, in the grand scheme of things, right, I'm, like, a novice, most would say, but I don't know. Every year I'm like learning a little bit more. It's kind of cool. It's really vast if you think about it. I mean, think about how long the civilization's been around, you know, Sunshine Land. It's been a minute, basically, but yeah. So the whole gimmick here is, if you didn't have the password originally, you're gonna come to the terminal and be like, the dump. How do I progress? I don't know the password, but since I do know the password, I could enter it. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know it, so now you're taken to the other, like, giant area of this palace. And is this the one with the chest in it that I want? It might be. I don't really know. Let's think about it. Okay, well, I did miss a normal chest over there. We can go ahead and grab that. But yeah, I think in this little segment is where we're going to get the bang for our buck. Like, pick-wise and, oh, crap. Yes, there is on. Let's get the heck behind this. Alright. Just gonna run behind it. Please don't turn that. No! God dang it! Oh man, that was so risky. Oh no, and Makoto's so low HP. This is terrible. But if we win this, we're gonna get so much goddamn EXP. Alright, let's just hope all the physical attacks go to the main character. Come on. This is really risky. Oh man. He's dead. Crap. Okay. We can work around this. Let's just go from a fray. Why not? Just spread the damage out a little bit. Oh man, this is so bad. This is why you want to be careful. I might legitimately die here. That could be bad, but hey, Mogaru might be able to carry us. Come on. Big damage. Okay, we knocked all of them down except for him. Now, do they resist psychic? No, they don't. Okay, this is really good. Hopefully this all-out attack will be able to do it. Really, this is like 99% of Persona encounters. Hey, I know the weakness. I have the weakness. Y'all are dead. Okay, so just one left. Please don't. Okay, sweet. We got On's turn. Perfect, man. Whew. Alright, so that's a lot of EXP that sadly won't go to Yusuke, but realistically, that's not the end of the world because, I don't know if I actually talked about this mechanic or not, but, in Persona games, you sort of have something called diminishing returns with your levels. Like, if that wasn't in the game, you would never be able to use, like, party members you get a little bit later. And I'm happy it's a mechanic, but yeah. This will turn off all those security cameras, and now we will not get alarmed anymore. Thank goodness that is gone. But yeah, this is a pig statue that has the clue in it. It's the torn page number 5, and O plus H equals 10? So we're gonna get into calculations now. Good grief. So, yeah, we can't put 10 into the thing, but you'll figure it out eventually. Like, you just have to find the missing number, and then you can figure out using the notes before. And is there anything I need over on here? Not really. I don't think so. Well, it could take us to that area sooner, so we might as well unlock this, and then we'll get the chest and basically get the heck out of here. We pretty much wrapped everything up pretty quickly. The problem is I still need to grind up a couple levels, so probably do that once we're done here. But yes, all those security cameras were not turned off, but I don't really care anymore because we're pretty much done. Now they're off, so that's cool. But yeah, we're pretty much finished here. Let's see. I hope that dog doesn't like show up randomly. That would be a real pain in the butt. But yeah, past here should be the last clue that we need. I think, yes, there it is. Perfect. So now all the cameras are off for the entire palace, so we don't have to worry about that mechanic ever again. Thank goodness. Actually, I think there's like one more, but whatever. This is the last page, number 6, and that's a new one. L equals U plus G. D equals G? It's like algebra or something? I'm getting confused. You're in high school, On. Come on. Panthers, this is really just simple addition. Always making fun of On. And that one's off, right? Oh yeah, pretty sure it's off. Okay, I don't know. I'm like really like scared. I don't want to be in the yellow for any of the palaces because I don't know. I hate when the game is that yellow tint. It's just reminds me of Persona 4, and I don't like that. Okay, I'm done making fun of Persona 4. We might as well grab that chest and then get the heck out of here, man. We have all the clues that we need. We're pretty much done here. I'm just gonna ignore that dog. I'll be honest, I like the dog enemies starting off, but they've outstayed their welcome indefinitely. But actually, yeah, there wasn't a locked chest here. Huh. Oh yeah, it's the gold tainted armor, which is so gold we actually can't use it, so maybe we'll have to call that maid service to get that clean for us. Or maybe not, because I'm tired of calling Kawakami, because she costs a lot of money, man, I'm just saying. But now that we have all the info, I'm gonna put the code in. Now I could play like stinking hacker music and be like, alright, so G equals 0, which equals 5, and I'm just gonna give you the code. Stop beating around the bush and, yeah, just put the numbers in. I believe we're correct. Only hope we can find the hints. Yeah, for this one, it's pretty easy, and the answer is gold. Want to give it a try? Heck yeah, might as well. And you know, like how the game says that, even though we can read it gold right there. So it's 1841. That is the code. I hope. Yeah, got them all right. It'd be really embarrassing if I said, I know all of them, and I got any of them wrong. That would have made me look real stupid real quick. But now that we have all... Oh my... Man, I love that so much. Now that we have all of the keys, the way to the treasure will be unlocked. And, alright, we got it right again.
This gold sheen. Again. This is the fruit of all of my labor.
What was that?
He's thinking robbing people is something to celebrate. The guy needs to get his brain checked.
With this much, I will be invincible, omnipotent. I've changed. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Person he used to be? What could have happened to make him so distorted? I don't know, but no matter what kind of past he had, his actions are unforgivable.
You're right.
That's right. Now, if my deductions are accurate, this should be the final mechanism. Alright, let's head back and check out the vault. I know where it is, so wanna go back there the easy way? Yeah, I might as well. I could open out that last chest, but I don't really care. Now that we know how to get to here, oh man. Might as well heal one more time. We're pretty much done with fighting, but I gotta do one last thing just to show off the art direction of this game. Like, I'm gonna go all the way back and just point this out to you guys. Does this not look like a giant tower in the distance, and it's like creating like whirlpools and like all these are other buildings? I don't know. I got the impression after seeing that for the first time, and maybe I'm the only one seeing it, but I definitely see like a giant skyscraper in the center, and reminds me of another Atlas game called Digital Devil Saga, where there's a giant tower. I'm gonna think of it. God dang, every Atlas game has a giant tower in the distance. What's up with that? And hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So all we gotta do is set it. Yeah, that's how elevators work, and like some kind of prophet queen. It's mostly thanks to that notebook. Should be here if it weren't for that. More importantly, did you all hear those things Shadow Kaneshiro was saying? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kind of insecure or something? Exactly. He kept bringing up how rich and powerful he wants to be. So, he's insecure about that crap. Thinks we're really just some poor weakling, huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
I wonder. Well, we will discover the truth for ourselves when we change his heart. Let us hurry, Joker. Yeah, you're right. The details can wait, I guess, but yeah, this thing is really interesting looking, and if I was a game designer, I'd totally hide a chest behind here. Just saying, but whatever. I guess it wouldn't really make sense if you came this far, right? But let's go down the final elevator. And wow, we're really far down here. Just pointing that out. It's kind of crazy, and there it is.
Yes.
Found it. It's right here. I don't see anything from here. We're gonna do this calling card thing, and yeah. A calling card. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger. Cause it to materialize? It's quite a bold trick.
Seriously?
She understood that.
Joker, I defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, let's get ready for the heist. So yeah, now that we're aware of the treasure and its location, and its route has been pointed out, we're ready to leave, and next time we enter the treasure room will be after we send the calling card. In the end, that Kaneshiro jerk only showed his stupid face once. Doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart. Yeah, guess that's true. Let's act as Phantom Thieves should, and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker. Yeah, but before that, could we steal some more stuff? That'd be cool, and
if you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole palace. Not really the longest, not the shortest either. I think that actually fits that really good middle ground in just about every way, but we still aren't the desired level I want to be. Like, we're level 26 right now, but I think we could push ourselves a little bit further. And since we have Ryuji and Morgana on standby, hey, why not grind up a little more? So, real quick, I'm going to make sure we get to level 28 before we exit the palace. And wow, how about that? That didn't take any time at all. We are already level 28. And now we can use our next persona. Also, yeah, everyone's almost dead, except for Ryuji, who didn't use any of his SP to heal us. Oh, wait, he can't heal. Anyways, another thing I didn't point out is actually there's a safe room right here. And right above here, there's like another safe room. The dump. I don't really get that. They're really close proximity. But now that we are level 28, it's time to fuse our next persona. And I'll be honest with you, this persona is not anywhere near as powerful as Matador, but it gets a skill eventually that will make it just god dang so powerful. And I really want to grab that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now I need to make sure to register the regent that we got. So let's do that. Actually, it's automatically registered. Yeah, but one thing I haven't like actually explained with those specific personas is that if you use a like Gallows fusion with it, holy dump, you're going to get a lot of bonus EXP, but can't always do that in case you don't have them. But anyways, let's take, I'm pretty sure it's Eligor and who else? Isn't it? Crud, do I even have the required persona? I don't think I do. Crud, that means I need to actually free up some room. Actually, no, I'll be fine, because we can do this and make Nigi Matama, and then we'll have one more slot. So, never mind! Anyways, the next Matama, not my favorite, but still pretty darn cool, is of the Temperance Arcana. Now, it's not going to get any skills that I really need. Sharp Student, not bad. Tarikaji, you know what? We'll just pass on Garu, because we don't have a lot of that at the moment. And Then we're going to combine this with the Angel of the Justice Arcana, which you can also find in this place to fuse our next persona, and I'm Nigi Matama. Kindness is a blessing of repose. I should become a mask and grant tranquility to your soul. Yeah, I don't give a damn. That's why I don't like Temperance Arcana personas. They're like peace, wisdom, and I just want to hit stuff really hard. No offense, but yeah, the Mitama, they're cool. We get Divine Grace from it since we're halfway done with the Temperance Confidant, and now I actually need to go into the Compendium and use this next persona. And one thing I actually haven't been able to like showcase very well is if you like continually like exit out of the like menus really quickly, they'll comment on that. I'm like, take your time, gosh. And I didn't get it that time. Unfortunate, but no. Not done here yet. Still need to do one more fusion. But yeah, that's one thing that's like really tricky to like capture in video since I'm talking over it all the time. But anyways, now we're gonna combine where is it? Wow, we actually have two Mitama at the same time. We have Saki Mitama and Nigi Mitama. Kind of funny, but anyways, we want to get level 28 so we can fuse Satenta of the Emperor Arcana. Now, not a fan of this guy and his what appears like fashion show-esque boots and bowl cut. He's very fashionable actually, but hey, let's fuse him anyways because he will eventually get Rising Slash, which is our first heavy attack, and get powered up with Baton Pass. So I think that's actually pretty great to grab. Let's pass on Medea. Secunda might not be bad actually, since I can get an item that can give Taru Kajidor whole party. Don't even know if I want to show that off though, because it makes things a little bit on the easy side, and Sharp Student automatically lowers the chance of taking a critical hit. That's not a big deal really. Let's actually go with Baisudi, which is a little bit more on the just support side, but also great to grab. And yeah, you've probably seen this 100 times you've played the game before, and there he is, Satenta. I'm Satanta. If anyone dares bring you trouble, I'll gladly choke them to death. Yo, good to hear, man. Sounds like you really got my back. Oh wait, choked to death? Can we talk about that? And wow, that's a big endurance jump. I would have preferred that be an attack, because yeah, we're gonna be fine with Satanta, but yeah, it's a very interesting persona. Let's hang something to make it stronger. How does that sound, guys? And yeah, we actually, do I want to do Queen's Necklace? I mean, okay, it's gonna like increase it by that much. It's like, okay, you know, let's actually hang, Orthrus instead. I think that's a little bit smarter. Alright, that won't get us to our next level, but we will have another day before we actually send the calling card, so we can go ahead and, like, do another, like, execution then to power him up, because I really want to get that skill to make things go by a little bit faster. Although, I'll be totally honest with you, just holding off and using Matador, probably a little bit better, but the last skill that we'll get from this guy is really good, and I want to grab that eventually. But yeah, that's actually pretty much going to do it for our just ventures inside of the palace. It took us a while to actually complete this one, despite it not being that long. I think we've done all the palaces except the first one in the same amount of time, give or take. But yep, everyone's out of SP. Let's get the heck out of here. I could grind up for a little bit more cash, but since we have treasures we can sell, I think we'll be okay. And honestly, good job, guys. Everyone did their job. Except Yusuke, who probably couldn't really have done much, and we figured the route. You want to go out? Yeah, let's leave and return to the real world, exiting Kaneshiro's palace. Thanks for the hard work. I like how the app thanks us, you know? That's nice, and we did everything in a single day! Nice! Yes. We finally secured our route to the treasure. All you need to do is send the calling card.
Indeed, we finished the pre-arrangements, and now we shall face the true test. This is no time to panic, Joker. Let us ensure we succeed after having come so far.
Yeah, we gonna do, bro, we gonna do so fine. I'm not even worried about it. Are you worried about it? Are you worried about it?
Are you worried about it?
Why'd I say that 3 times in a row? I don't know. Maybe you're watching this video with a guest. Probably not, though. And yeah, send that calling card. Should probably hurry it up. I have to agree. The earlier the better in my book.
There's no assurance he will keep his promise after all. What are your thoughts on the matter, Makoto?
Honestly, I can't wait to send it. I want to put an end to this nasty crimes as soon as possible. Yeah, let's go. Dang. Gotta step up my game. You guys are super passionate. Yeah, usually that's a roll. And we're ready to go whenever you are. Nice. So the team's all ready. And so are we. And what the heck are you people doing in my house? Oh yeah, this isn't even my house. Sometimes I actually forget that we're like inside a cafe, but that is gonna do it for this episode, guys. I know, not really action-packed, but we're still building up to finally taking down Kaneshiro, guys. I can't wait. Can you guys wait? Can you get out of my house? That'd be nice. Then again, Sojiro's gotta pay rent somehow. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time, we take down Kaneshiro. So see you guys then. Bye.